Okay, seems to be working. Okay, so, hello everyone, welcome back to the circus. And, I believe those of you who have seen the last video will know that by now I've made it to Dantooine, I've got a lightsaber, and now to talk to this really clingy owner.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if could he have been kidnapped?
It's possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no,
And
Cathhounds
this
are not
is...
intelligent enough to open doors. Though they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. When I think of it, the door was locked.
That would be a 200 IQ connection if it wasn't from like batshit crazy droid owner. Could it have been open from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
The missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes, he is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He's very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
That is a really very lonely life you lead. What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please,
Now
I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Carth with the one-liners, man. I will help you find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Carth with the one-liners, man. Pog. Alright. Oh yeah, and that's a Cathhound. Bit of an introductory thing, you know? Throw a lightsaber at him. Now get to work. Oh yeah, I'm used to holding two weapons at the same time, at all times. Can I hold a sword in my other hand? Oh my, I can. That's sweet. Believe me, he's gonna attack anyway.
Down you go!
Oh yeah, that. And with that, I just killed a bunch of Cathhounds. Lovely. Alright. This would be about the right way, I believe. Really gotta love the ambience.
You've been
That was-
holding out on us again.
No, please.
wow.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Wow, did not expect that. I'm gonna kill him.
Here it is! How you like that? Here it is!
Oh yeah, I forgot how force points worked. Alright, yeah, it's dead. Oh, sweet. A gun.
Yeah?
Think you could make use of that blaster carbine? No, that repeating blaster is better, apparently. No, I'm gonna need that Project armband. Stupid things are the only thing keeping me alive. Yeah, dudes. I got an idea. Really, I was the only one truly affected. That makes too much sense. Ah, well, let's go this way to the Grove. Grover. If we stay still for a while, ignore them, don't attack on sight. Should be able to make short work of this whole thing. Oh, I love this.
아추다. 뭔가 군비스 돌비 기고였나. 동 바투가스 막길이야.
Who are you?
론더 디호 동가 군 헝가비. 원어 군배. 무주샷 박함. 다 군주 스탁 미키 그라블 모고. 제도 봐도 와는 이디보. 론더 디호 동가 군 헝가. 동. 론더 디호 동가 군 헝가. 카치군 이 론더 카. 론카.
Anything else I should know? Alright. Anyway. Anyway, this is pretty much a whodunit thing.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm
Yep.
Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with it.
Well, that can wait till later.
Another
Let's
Jedi,
go to
huh?
this
Helping
whodunit.
that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what
Well, I
happened.
was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Oh, for your information, see that flying thing up there? That's an Iriaz.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one. I am an information retrieval droid. If you have any need of... I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Caldernetic. Ricard Lusop, is there any information you require?
Information droid knows stuff. What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calfhounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calfhounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I'll have more questions later.
Very well.
Hakupa, Chekopa,
I want to discuss the murder.
Ronda di Rotta Kunjustak Miki Grabelmogo, Kachichu Ita Bodunga,
Yep.
Jedubadawana Nidibobo, Dong Nabunsha Nunya, Dong Padukashmak Delea, Tom Muchashak Bakak,
The record is lying this time.
Hakupa, Chekopa, Gino Mule,
It was cloudy. There was no sun glare.
Tong Haitwam Gigi Jung Lumpa, Nita Poe Tikito, Dolpa da Bonta Kunjustak Miki Grabelmogo, Kachichu Ita Bodunga, Dolba Blanc, Waleog Kachikun Ita Haldom, Muchashak Bakak.
Alright.
How can I be of further assistance?
Oh, so
Well, disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
no one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit...
That's all for now.
Of course.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim? Oh, it's all my God.
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
I want to ask you something else.
So, what do you...
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
That's all for now.
Right.
Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Colin?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
Oh, I will have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
That's all for now.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything,
So, what do you want to know?
You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Durang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can't deny it, but there was bad blood between you.
Right.
I want to discuss the murder. Handon is lying. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Alright. And this is making for a great video, I hope. Let's talk about
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon.
We cannot get any more specific. Is there any? My preliminary analysis is that.
I will have
Very
more
well.
questions
I will
later.
be.
Strange.
how can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cat hounds around. Even an
Poor.
Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Nothing. You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned it.
That's all for now.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Echanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
That's all for now.
Right.
Handon. Intriguing.
Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Hakupa Chekupa? Gino
I want to discuss the murder.
Hakupa Chekupa? Gino
Last is his Handens. He lied about it being stolen.
Ronda dijo Tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba munobek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ida haldonga. Iking kuno ba
Okay.
mulera. Muchashat bakant. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
Very well.
How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Cooper's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to
All right.
Cooper. Is
I'm
there
gonna
any
try
other
and see.
information you need?
Okay. So, I kind of missed that, but as I recall, the blood sample kind of degraded or something, and it can't be analyzed anymore. But it is definitely not Calder's blood.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Hold up. Okay, had to adjust my headphones a tad bit. Too tight on the ears.
How can I be of further assistance?
I'm holding your side. Are you
Injured?
injured?
No, of course.
That's all for
Of
now.
course. Of course.
Discuss the murder.
Tong abo shabu nino. Wanda kumbis king balemura. Shoni yon tun chichi idadwana. Kababol bamuji kumana.
It didn't belong to the victim.
Runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunobek. Tugning chat.
It's Handon's blood.
Hakupa Chekupa? Gino mulera.
He is clutching his side.
Runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tung
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Ta kung just takmiki grabamogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabank, wale Uganda naru chuchut. Mola siya ponka, mola wana chikye. Amule slimo.
No, they're both guilty.
Runda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunobek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Tong abom shabumi.
Well, since you asked so nicely as to why Rickard would also want to kill Calder, Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business.
Ta kung just takmiki grabumogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabank, wale Uganda naru chuchut. Mola siya ponka, mola wana chikye. Amule slimo, podada, kumbis, mule rabes. Kachiku ita dunga. Iking kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona, rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunobek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Sila mula na nindo.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Ta kung just takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Oga siya pongka bola wana. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Stibo po tong haitwang jiji jung lumpa.
Yep.
Nita po e tikito.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Wonga kun bistolpe kiko.
Excellent. Anyway, should be noted that I've played this game before, and that did help me a bit, but there were some details that I did forget. Although, now that I think about it, it would make for a pretty good end scene. Oh wait, cat down. Yeah, let's end this on the action-y note.
Time to rumble! How'd you like that? Let's go!
Alright. Alright, now let's kill this thing. Alright, that should be good. Let's get to this nice open space. Oh, I didn't expect that. But, and I'm out. Alright.
How'd you like that?
Level this dude up. Let's go with treat injury. Maximize this.
You asked for this!
This is what I do. You're dead.
Lovely. Or maybe I should have improved.
What?
What?
Maybe I should have improved healing. Yeah, let's get out of range of that really loud noise. Oh my. Alright, this seems like a pretty good point to stop at. So, it's been wonderful having you here. I really enjoyed making this video. Hope you like it. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh yeah. And be sure to hit that notification icon, so that way I show up on your recommended. What else? Honestly, this was one of my most talkative videos yet. That wasn't too disinteresting. But hey, that's the thing about this game. If you can get past the boring parts, it's a pretty good game. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thank you for watching. Show's over. And well, Ringmaster out.